girl Bridget Sekpo, and you're welcome to Oyinbo TV. If you join me for the first time or you've been watching before, thank you very much for tuning in today. I just want to talk today about reasons why I prefer to live in the UK rather than the US. As you guys know, my base is in London in the UK, but I do travel to the US from time to time. And I just wanted to share the experiences of both places and why I actually personally prefer to live in the UK. First one is the National Health Service. That's the health insurance, health care, the one that is called health care. That is, in the UK we have what they call national health insurance, whereby it is free. You don't need to pay for anything. Your medication, if you go to see the doctor, your GP, treatment in hospital, operation, whatever it is that is your medical issue, both physical illness, mental illness, the treatments, medication, hospitalization, everything is free. And the NHS is one of the most comprehensive health service in the world. Honestly, I'm not even joking. It's not because I live in the UK. This is a very specialist service that is super efficient. I know sometimes they have a lot of lapses here and there, but of course there's no system that is perfect in the world. But they are really good, as in they take very good care of you all for free. Whereby in the US, if you are sick and you don't have health insurance, you're on your own. No. A friend of mine had a brain tumor last year and had to undergo an operation. Oh my God. When she told me the bill they gave her for the operation, I could not believe it. So she has to pay all that. She has health insurance, but it didn't cover most of the treatment that she needed. So that's one thing I don't really understand. Is like, if you are not rich or you cannot afford treatment, then maybe they just leave you to go and die or something like that. I don't know. I really don't understand it, but it's one of the reasons why I prefer to live in the UK instead of the US. The second one, which is the one that is scary, is this gun business, gun control. My peeps in the US. I pray for you guys. A society whereby somebody can just walk to the streets or walk to the shop and go and buy a gun as if they are buying a candy. Everybody has a gun. Some have 2, some have 3. Then one day somebody will just have a breakdown and go to a concert or go to a place where you have lots of people and start to shoot and kill thousands of people. Or a student will go and take gun and go and shoot their fellow students in school. Or a child will take gun and shoot the parents. Or even we Africans are abroad. You see domestic violence that is happening, that a husband will take gun or wife will take gun and shoot the husband because of a disagreement. It's really scary. The point is that, me personally, I believe that guns kill. There are other weapons that kill, but I will argue that guns kill faster. Because if they hit you at the wrong place, then before the medical service will come, you are dead. So a society like that, where everybody is legal for everybody to carry a gun, that one fear me. And then some other African people will go there, that the wahala that took you there, you went there to make a living for yourself, you go and buy a gun. It's really scary. I don't like the gun culture at all. I don't like it because it's like, having a gun is no big deal. They will tell you it's the Second Amendment, is the this, is the that. I don't know. Our UK, we don't have guns. Guns are not legal. Even the police, which is the London Metropolitan Police for London, they pride themselves as being the armless police. Armless. They don't have guns. So you will see that they have a number of police people that have guns, and they will announce it and tell you the number of how many thousand policemen have a gun. And it's even recently, because of all this terrorism and issue with security, that they've even increased the number. Before, they don't have guns. Police don't carry guns. So that's another thing. They pride themselves as being, an armless police force. So people don't have guns like that. So carrying a gun and having access to gun and shooting and killing like that is something that is really scary for me. So because of that reason, this is my UK. I love it. It's like living in Nigeria with electricity and water. Another reason why I prefer the UK to the US is transportation. Now they try for US. I hear you now they try. Everybody drives. You drive from one place to the other. If you don't have a car in the US, it's like it's so difficult to get around. Whenever I visit, I always have to get people to drive me around. Other people will travel, they have to rent a car. If you have nobody to drive you around or you don't rent a car, you cannot move around in the US. Some people have 2 cars, some have 3 cars. The public transportation system is like it does not exist at all. There was a time I went to California, and I went, my friend that normally took me around on that trip was not available. I decided I was going to go out myself, Jari. After all, I'm an adult. Why do I need anybody to take me out all the time? Let me take bus. Hey, I waited in the bus stop for 1 hour before bus come. I was like, what? Me and the lady that was standing in the bus stop started gisting. She was not asking me. I said, it doesn't usually take long. She said, yes. She now, like, you know, she said, where am I from? And I told her. She was like, oh. I said, where I come from. Every 10 minutes, 5 minutes, there's a bus. Weekends, maximum 10, they will come. Weekdays, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, buses. The whole of Europe is so easy to travel. Very, very easy. We were in Paris recently, and I'm telling you, we're getting on the train, getting on the buses. It's so easy. The map of the whole city is drawn out that you can just jump from one bus or one train to the other. But that's in our US. It's driving. Even high school students, they have cars. Everybody drives. It's too much. Apart from the fact that it's not good for the environment, another reason is that, you know, it means that if you can't afford to buy a car, then you can't move around, because the public transport system is so not efficient that it's not something that you can depend on. If you have to be taking bus, that means you have to wait for, you know, it makes your journey so much more longer than it should be. You see this our UK or anywhere in Europe, public transport is top notch. Racism. There's racism everywhere. When you're coming abroad to live abroad from Africa, you already know. Or if you don't know, you're going to experience it one form or the other. You know you're going to experience some sorts of racial discrimination, either at your workplace or where you live or just walking on the street. People will racially abuse you at one point or the other. But the thing I like about the UK is that it's not so overt, it's not in your face. British people are generally very polite and very, very tolerable. To society is very tolerable. So even if there's racism, it's not going to be on your face like that. But the one in America, oh my God, it's just on your face. It's all over the place. And with this Donald Trump now that is your president now, it's even giving them a voice. It's like it's the chairman of the racist group now, and all the far-right white groups and all this white supremacist group and everything. I mean, we watch all the time on television the way they will be demonstrating, they will be doing KKK, they will be doing all sorts of things, chanting against Jews and chanting against black people. Oh my God, it's so sick, and it's really, really, oh God, it's something that it shouldn't be happening in 2018 or 2017. It's really, really terrible. The racism in America is on your face. People they will tell you that they don't like you because of the color of your skin, and they don't care. They will racially abuse you. They will call you the N-word. Here in the UK, if a white person behaves like that, it's other white people even that will come to your rescue. You as a black person don't need to say anything. The way they will take it serious, because generally they pride themselves as one of the most tolerant society. So all those kind of racism that is on your face, that they will be calling you the N-word, it's not here like at all. It's not here in the UK like that. There's racism, there's discrimination, but it's not so overt. It's not on your face. So again, I hail you people in the US. I like the US for so many reasons, because the opportunities, your houses are bigger, your cars are bigger than the UK. But for all these reasons, I prefer my UK JJ. Last one I'm going to talk about is about police. American police, the killing squad that kills young black men all the time. Hey, as a mother of sons myself, I don't know, if I live in the US, I will not have rest of mind. I will worry, because you cannot hold children at home. They go out every day, and then if they go out, you have to be fasting and praying daily that God, please protect my children. The way American white police are shooting young black men, it's like they have an attack on black men. I don't understand it. They are so trigger happy. Brutality is so much. If they want to arrest them, they use force. Well, I mean, the videos that we see, oh God, the videos that we see is just so terrible. I mean, I don't live there, but sometimes when I watch it, I just keep praying for all Africans who are right there, that that especially if you have male children, God will continue to protect your children. Oh. Because the way those white American police, the way they hate black children, I don't understand what black people have done to them. Whether you're African American, whether you're African, whether you're African Caribbean, or you are Caribbean, whatever group that you fall into, as long as your skin is not like their own, they automatically think that you're a criminal, or you're a crook, or you've stolen something, and then they begin to abuse you and commit all sorts of discrimination against you. Here in the UK, only once that police mistakenly shot a boy. Yeah, I think the boy is a mixed race boy. It is what led to the London riots. The riots that happened for that. If there's any like forceful arrest or anything like that, or police, you feel that they are discriminating against you because of your color, or there's racial profiling or things like that, they will look into it. You can make a complaint, they will look into it. People get a lot of compensation every year from any kind of misconduct by police. They don't tolerate it at all. So for that reason again, all those your trigger happy police, me, I like this my UK, because here at least they will talk to you. They will, even if they think that you committed an offense, they will first talk to you first, you know, and try to gain your own perspective. So those trigger happy police are killing black people every day. I pray for you guys though. For those reasons, I prefer my UK. This UK. If I live here, I always tell my children, if I live here, I'm going back to Africa. I'm not going to anywhere in the world. I'm not going to live anywhere in this world. Once I pack my load and live here, back to Nigeria. Ekuleo, Ekabo. So it's been your girl Bridget Ekpo. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Just a quick funny one. But at the same time outlining some of the social issues that people who live in the US encounter. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you live in the UK, you better give a thumb up to this video, because I've just promoted you now. I've just promoted where you live. So make sure you like and subscribe. Follow me on social media. I'm on Facebook and Instagram, and my handle is Obodo TV. I'll see you again soon shortly. Au revoir.